What is going on, everybody? It's your homeboy, Cable Line Network here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing in Warframe, glorious Warframe. Welcome to my theme build series, in which I take your favorite characters from anime or any of your movie franchises, and I make a Warframe out of it. Alright, y'all. Now, in this one, we're going to be talking about he's short, but he got a lot of power. We're talking about my man, Yoda. Now, keep in mind, I am using the green that was used in the cartoon model because this is a CGI. It's going to be nearly impossible to match the appropriate color scheme. I believe there's something in the Orican one, but I honestly couldn't hardly find it. Anyway, let's get back in. Alright, now we're talking about once again Yoda, a member of a mysterious species. He was revered as a Jedi Master who served as the Grand Master of the Jedi Order in the warring days of the Galactic Republic. He was renowned within the Order for his wisdom and powers of the Force, having a midichlorian count only second to Luke, well actually third to Luke and Anakin Skywalker. Now, he was proficient in lightsaber combat and lived for nearly 900 years. His time during the last days of the Jedi Order and beyond made him a constant figure in the galactic history. Yoda sat on the Jedi High Council during the invasion of Naboo when Master Qui-Gon Jinn presented a young slave boy, Anakin Skywalker, and professed his belief that Skywalker was the chosen one who would bring the balance to the Force. At the same time, it was discovered that the Sith, an old enemy of the Jedi, had not gone extinct as the Jedi believed they had. As Yoda's advice, the Jedi Council agreed that Obi-Wan Kenobi, who became the Jedi Knight after the death of his master, could train Skywalker as a Jedi. Alright, now we're getting into the color scheme. Now you're going to have to buy the saturated color pack. Now you want to go with this green. Now do you see the colors that are next to it, all those greens? You can really use any of those to go with your Yoda build. That's one of the things I really loved about this build. I wanted to make a build to where it was a bit more transverse. It's not like you guys are stuck on one type of color. And Yoda is the best. I actually like these type of shades. Now you're going to have your energy at the lightest green. That'll come up in a moment. Now I'm showing you my favorites and what green this is. Once again, you have to buy a saturated color pack. Now it costs about 75 platinum. When you first start the game, they give you 50. Just go in trade chat and buy something and then try to sell it, and then you should have it. Alright, now for his energy, you want to go with this green right here. This is the lightest green, and that's really is what gonna sell the lightsaber. Alright, and I'll get into that actually right now. You're going to have to get the Destreza. Now, the blueprint and information on how to build this is in the marketplace. Make this one solid color. Now, you want to go with this green. The same green that I showed you for the energy. It has to match this perfectly. Oh, ooh, wait a minute. Actually, this green isn't the lightest one. There it is. Alright, now you see it already has the pure green tint. Now Yoda's lightsaber was green, and with the energy coupled, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Now that I showed you about the color schemes, let's get into the mods. Alright guys, now we're at the mods. Now for one, you're going to need energy siphon on Nyx. Because Yoda was a Jedi Master, he was able to draw energy from the Force. Now you also want to have reflex guard. Now Jedi were always known to be able to instantly deflect any blast coming at them, whether or not they see it. The Force sees it and they can use that power to their advantage. Is this actually a rare mod too? Because I really haven't found this anywhere else. Yoda lived for 900 years. He knows how to do everything perfect. To the point. Let's leave it at that. Okay? Now, you're going to have to get some syndicate augments for these next two mods that's actually coming up. Now because of Yoda's immense Jedi ability, he honestly had the ability to fully control somebody and honestly make them do stuff against their will. Now, you want to have that in there as well as the bolts mod. Now, basically Yoda being able to create mass confusion with his Jedi ability, I mean, it's kind of not unheard of. Being a Jedi Master, controlling multiple minds at the same time wouldn't really be a challenge for him. Now that's why I'm glad I got these augments. Now you want to also have an intensify mod on there as well. That's just going to make everything a lot more juicier. His abilities were honestly stronger than other Jedi. He was the third strongest. Now You want to also throw a flow on there. He also had an immense cache of energy because of his force ability. He was honestly able to even fight Emperor Palpatine, who was said to have unlimited power, and he tied against him. Alright guys, now that I showed you the mods and everything else, guess what? It's time for the gameplay. Alright, now we're playing as Yoda right now. Yeah, you're looking at it, it looks awesome, doesn't it? Now, you could use Nick's regular head for Yoda as well. I chose Nick's Prime just because I don't like Nick's regular head personally. Now, as you see with this lightsaber, yes, you see the Death Streza, the way it looks just like Yoda's lightsaber. Now, let's go up here and just wreck people. Now, I love about the energy, the thing I really do love about the energy in this game when you channel, when you cut things, they basically disappear. And that simulates how a lightsaber actually cuts through people. It's awesome. Now, guys, I do theme builds like this all the time. Put in the comments, what is the next theme build I should do? Now, I actually worked on a Rhino one. He was the Juggernaut, and I also am going to be doing a Colossus and a Law from One Piece build as well. Please put in the comments. I can't wait till NRS comes out for the Xbox One, because when he does, I'm going to do a build of him for the Mummy, and I'm also going to do one for Crocodile for One Piece. So make sure to stay tuned for that as well, guys. Alright, guys, thanks again for watching. You guys have been an amazing audience. Peace out, and talk to you later.